With football right around the corner, today we're going to do an informative speech on the upcoming NFL season and who has retired from the NFL that you will no longer see playing anymore. So to start off our list, we're going to start with quarterback Peyton Manning, who was drafted to the Indianapolis Colts but retired playing for Denver. He played 18 seasons before retiring. Next on our list is Calvin Johnson, played for the Detroit Lions as a wide receiver, played 8 seasons before he retired. Marshawn Lynch, one of the greatest running backs that will go on forever in history. He was a running back for the Seattle Seahawks, was very detrimental to his offense, played 8 years before retiring. Greg Jennings, wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers, very, very key slot receiver on that team, made great plays throughout his entire career, played 10 years before retiring. Percy Harvin, another wide receiver. He actually played for 4 different teams, was originally drafted by the Seattle Seahawks, also played for the Minnesota Vikings, the New York Jets, the Buffalo Bills, and played 6 years before retiring. Heath Miller was a tight end, was picked up by the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you see throughout this list of names, there's going to be players that played over 10 years and players that played under 10 years. Now with that, it has a lot to do with injuries, health, families, things to that sort of nature that keeps players in and out of football for the amount of time that they're allowed to play. Heath Miller had 11 seasons before he retired. DeBrickshaw Ferguson, he was an offensive lineman, defensive lineman. He played both sides of the ball, both offensively and defensively. Played 9 seasons for the New York Jets before retiring. Logan Mankins was an offensive lineman. Could play 2 to 3 different numerous positions on the offensive line. Played for the New England Patriots until his final year. He played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and played 10 seasons throughout his career before retiring. Jared Allen, one of the big names in NFL and will probably be in the Hall of Fame down the road, was drafted to the Minnesota Vikings but also played for the Kansas City Chiefs, the Chicago Bears, and last played for the Carolina Panthers before retiring after 11 seasons. B.J. Raji, he is an offensive lineman as well, can play multiple positions on the offensive line, always known to being a Green Bay Packers, and retired after 6 seasons. Justin Tuck, defensive end, played for the New York Giants as well as playing for the Oakland Raiders, retired after 10 seasons. Gerard Mayo, played for the New England Patriots, was drafted as a linebacker, played 7 seasons before retiring. Charles Woodson, one of the greatest defensive backs to ever play the game, was drafted by the Oakland Raiders, but also played for the Green Bay Packers. Played 17 total seasons before retiring, but the biggest accomplishment that he feels that he got was he finally intercepted a pass by Peyton Manning in his final season playing football. Last but not least on our list is actually a big known name here in Texas. He actually graduated from Copperas Cove High School. His name is Charles Tillman. Was drafted to the Chicago Bears. Played numerous amounts of seasons there before being traded to the Carolina Panthers. One of the greatest defensive backs to ever play the game, and one of the biggest names that will probably go into the Hall of Fame for years down the road. Played 12 years before retiring. This list is just a list of 15 players. I'm sure there's 20, 30, 40 players that have retired that are also big names. But these names on this list are names that a lot of people know, that are very common, very popular, that have done big things on and off the football field, as well as Make-A-Wish Foundation's Play 60, which is an interactive kids program that allows kids to interact with NFL football stars, autographs, as well as staying active and fit. with that being said, this NFL season will be very unique, knowing that a lot of these top play contenders will not be in the NFL on the field. With that being said, hopefully this NFL season is great even without these players. My name is Brandon, and I hope this was very informational for you.